You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. Well, it seems like the situation with Tyler Perry is not coming to an end no time soon. As Tyler Perry, he's been hit with a rack of different allegations. But this key one against this guy, Derek Dixon, is heating up after Derek Dixon now coming out and basically, accusing, Tyler Perry of sex trafficking him. Yeah, that's right. Uh, Now, it's not funny, what I'm saying? But he is now accusing him of sex trafficking him. Now, if you guys remember the allegations that Derek Dixon had against Tyler Perry, they were extensive. And now Derek Dixon, he was an actor that basically appeared in about 85 episodes of Tyler Perry's BET series called The Oval, if you guys remember. He also had a role on Ruthless too, but back in June of last year, 2025, he filed a $260 million lawsuit against Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios, right, and related entities in Los Angeles Superior Court. Now, the lawsuit alleges a pattern of quid pro quo sexual harassment, sexual battery, sexual assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, retaliation, and violations, including under California's Ralph Civil Right Act. So Dixon claims that Tyler Perry used his power as a producer and an employer to create a coercive, sexually exploitative, dynamic, promising career advancement, like roles producing Dixon's pilot, losing it, and other opportunities now, while subjecting him to unwanted advances, groping, and assaults. Now, these allegedly occurred while Dixon worked on Perry shows from around 2000 to 2024. Now, Dixon has detailed the claims in the court documents, and in his first on-camera TV interview with ABC News' Lindsay Davis back in September of last year, he described specific incidences like he basically, alleged that Tyler Perry sent him explicit messages, asking what's it going to take for him to have guiltless sex, and commenting on his body, calling him thick, and how he walks, talking about his hips and stuff, and he interrogated him about his sexual interests in a trailer on the set of the Oval show, right? He also said that Tyler Perry, groped him. He said one time in Tyler Perry's trailer, where he allegedly pinned him down against a wall and groped his ass, in a sexual motion, and another during the measurement for costumes where Tyler Perry allegedly pulled down his underwear and grabbed his bare booty despite the resistance. Now, he also said that basically, in one incident that I think he said was around 2020, he said that Tyler Perry basically climbed on the bed, rubbed his leg, and made advances on him. And another one, he said that, Tyler Perry had basically pulled down his underwear and groped him forcefully while saying things like, "Relax, just let it happen. I'm not going to hurt you." Or "Just turn around so I can look at you." These are the things he was saying that Tyler Perry was saying. Also, he said that, advances worsened over the times, including during basically a cash trip they had about his pilot, right? When he resisted, he said he basically faced, retaliation, professional retaliation, threats on his role and his opportunity within the show. And he says he complained formally before the Oval's later seasons. So here's the thing, right? Now, there's a whole article out that's talking about how he's now added to his allegations that he was basically sex trafficked. So let's get into this real quick because this is interesting. It says, basically, the drama at Tyler Perry Studios just went from a civil dispute to a potential federal catastrophe, as Derek Dixon, an actor who starred in Tyler Perry's hit series The Oval, has officially refiled his lawsuit against Tyler Perry, and this time he's coming with a charge that has the entire industry shaking: sex trafficking. Now, after his initial lawsuit made waves last year, he's now doubling down with a legal strategy that mirrors recent federal charges against Diddy. Now, this just isn't just about unwanted advances anymore. It's about crossing state lines for the purpose of abuse. Now, in the refiled Georgia lawsuit, he alleges that Tyler Perry trafficked him by flying him across state lines, specifically from Cali to Georgia, right? Under the guise of employment, only to subject him to sexual assault. You know? And so, yeah, man, he put this in the paperwork. He put it as count 5. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion in violation of the Trafficking Victims Act, or Protection Act, 276. It's online, 276, if y'all go look at the new paperwork. It says plaintiff incorporates by reference the foregoing paragraphs 1 through 196 pled above. The plaintiff was subject to sex trafficking by coercion in violation of Trafficking Victims Protection Act. Defendants Perry, TPS, and AA directly through their agents recruited, enticed, transported, obtained, maintained, patronized, and solicited plaintiff within the meaning of 18 U.S.C. 1591A1. Defendants Perry, TPS, and AA directly or through their agents recruited, enticed, transported, obtained, maintained, patronized, and solicited. So, yeah, he's now, basically accusing him of sex trafficking him, right? This is going to get crazy. Now Tyler Perry is say he's fighting this, right? He said he's not guilty. He's fighting this. Here's the thing. The sticky situation is to me, dude's going to have a hard time because they're going to say, hey, look, if you would have got that show, would you have ever come forward? If Tyler Perry would have did what he was supposed to do, or what you said he was going to do, which is give you the show, do you ever even come forward and talk? Are these even allegations? So is it because Tyler Perry didn't fulfill whatever you say he said that he was going to do? Now you're saying that, this was all sex trafficking, sexual assault, blah, blah, blah. It's a tough cookie right here, man. This is one of them hard ones right here, man, because dude put himself in a situation. He really is. He really is. This one of them ones, I'm going to pay real close attention to. Because now that the sex trafficking is in, and that might not be at a statute of limitations. I'm talking about legally. So if he can prove that we've seen civil cases turn into criminal. This would be crazy, but I still question this guy because I'm saying, bro, if he would have, let's just say Tyler Perry does what you say he promised you, give you the show, all that. Do you even come out and say that he sex trafficked you or even have these allegations? So was it really that, or was it, now that I didn't get what I was promised, so now I'm this? Because you would have never came forward if you would have got what you promised. You would have stood on that, right? I'm just saying. We got to really think about stuff like this, We really got to think about stuff like this. It's real in the field out here. That most definitely.
Hey guys, Ticket really hopes you enjoyed the content. There will be a link in the description box and pinned at the top of the chat room where you can go to the Ticket TV merch shop and purchase the exclusive merchandise for men and women. Thanks for your support, and he appreciates all sales.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.